What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 5 as way. In the last part, we founded our capital city and then our second city as well. Kind of in the middle of the map, so this could be a tricky one, but that was one of the only real good places that I saw around. So let's see how this turns out. Oh man, he took my worker. Are you kidding me? I had that worker. I swear to God, Shu. It is Shu, isn't it? It's Wu. Damn it, Wu. You'll pay for that. Religion's been founded. Alright, let's get some embassies set up. What we want to do, I think, is ally with one of these people. At least. And try to take the last one down, that is. So, alright, let's get that worker. We're wasting a crazy amount of time. This was a pretty bad start, as some of you have pointed out. I ignored that ruin. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. Alright, there you go. Get some faith. Capital city has grown. Yeah, let's not do that. 13, 16. Alright, we get a lot of extra production this way, so we might as well grab that. Let's see. Alright, shoot this guy in the face. Alright, attack him. Alright, this is actually really good because that's a lot of food right there. And we need food. Alright, so we do have a lot of silver. That might not be a bad one. Actually, that might be a pretty good one, but there is one for stone as well, I think. Although that might just be faith from quarries, but for silver you make a mine, don't you? Silver mine? No? Alright. Quarries are pretty good though, and we are working the stone anyway, so we got some quarries there. That means a lot of faith for us. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the one for the quarries. Stone circles, there we go. So that'll be the first order of business for our little worker. Is to work those quarries. Alright, construction is done. Classical era, that's good. Take him out, scout. Get that experience that you need. Alright, you need to okay, it's safe over there. So at least we got that going. We have 0 horses. We have trapping, which is good. Let's get calendar for the stoneworks. Honestly, I've never played a game, I think, that... Rock of Gibraltar, look at that. Okay, it's right there. I don't think I've ever played a game that is completely about warfare. So I don't know what to make of this, honestly. I have no idea where I'm going. And I probably shouldn't have started playing on Immortal immediately, now that I think about it. Alright, just finish that quarry. We have a quarry, are you? That's awesome, okay. Get the silver then. And we'll get... National College, we kind of do need that. We really do. Alright, so Shrine. Colosseum. The Great Library still hasn't been made, which is weird. Well, let's get the stoneworks for that bit of happiness and production. The pyramids right there. Alright, just get that silver. And we should probably connect our cities. Alright, so it looks like Shu is looking for my my lands. They want to own those. Alright, extra food. That's always a good one. Great Library has finally been made. Let's see. Let's give you your upgrade. Alright, Fun Chang has grown. Yeah, we gotta go with that one. But we really do need a worker over here. As well. Okay, so... Let's go over there. You go over here. Hello. I'll be taking that ruin. Okay, so Liu Bei is very well fed. Yep. That's a very nice tile, definitely. Let's get those granaries set up. Oh my god, look at that. This map is way larger than I thought it would be. Alright, let's get out of there. You back up the worker. We do not want to lose another worker. That would be a disaster. Let's go meet Manila. What's up, Manila? Manila. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you shoot this guy in his face. I want him to join the archer. Alright, let's see. Comes at Bowman, Coliseum, or Shrine. Let's go with the Coliseum here. We don't have a lot of happiness, and we need it, so. Vancouver, alright, shoot. And then you finish him. Alright, looking good. Luoyang has grown. That's, I mean, it's an alright tile. I mean, it's good. There's a lot of money, there's a lot of production, but just food-wise, it's not great. Yeah, let's get that other worker after the Coliseum so that we can, get some farms. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna leave you here. Because we might have a shot at stealing a worker from, yes, I want to be buddies with you. He's like the biggest guy in the game. Not soldiers-wise, though, so this could be bad. Alright, let's see. I want to grab a worker for sure. If I can. If I have the opportunity, I'm gonna steal a worker really fast. Okay. So far, I don't really see any threat yet, which is good. But I don't trust either of them. I mean, it's a free-for-all here. And we gotta remember that. Alright, let's get the library so we can get the National College. Oh, they're shooting the guy. Alright, let's see if we can swoop in later, maybe, and get some experience here. He attacked my scout. Why would you do that? Oh, that's suicide. Let's not do that. Mathematics. We should get optics, though. I mean, I could completely ignore the upper part of the tech tree, but that'd be pretty dumb. Oh, what's up, buddy? You looking for a fight? Because you found one. Alright, you're good. Wait, 7 happiness? Oh my. How? Is it just the silver? Yep, it's just the silver. Alright, that's good. Let's actually get some more. So that we may sell it to someone. Alright, gotta get that food. And then obviously we want to connect our 2 cities so that the enemy can't just, you know, march his units out to one city and then we're gonna be stuck in the middle of nowhere. We want to be able to move our units from and to the cities. Okay, I just sneezed really hard. I gotta edit that out for sure. Oh man. Alright, borders have grown. Kill him. Fatality. Optics is done. There's not much else for this guy to do. Maybe we can scout a bit more. Alright, so worker is ready. What we gotta do now is transport the guy over to the new city. Ironworking. Look at that, Bureau for the Talented. That's really good. We gotta get that set up as soon as we can. I just want to get a bowman because we have very little. Oh god, he's already here. We have very little to no protection right now. Yep, get some iron. Why does he have 1 catapult set up over here? I don't... What the hell's that all about? He's got some more units, actually. Alright, let's do a barbarian. We need more units. This is very clear to me now. Alright, kill. Barbarian encampment has been found. We're gonna take care of that with the spearmen. Alright, what's he doing? Why are you marching a bunch of guys over here, man? Is that... Are you trying to tell me something, or... Alright, attack. No worries, we will take them out. What's up, barbarian? I heard you were looking for a fight. Alright, so let's get a caravan set up. I don't really need the horses. Actually, maybe I do. I don't need that many, though. What if you gave me, like, 3 horses? See, that's totally acceptable. That works for me. Sun Quan has declared war on Bucharest. Why, though? Yep, go for it. Oh, what's up, guys? What are you doing over here? You son of a bitch. I trusted you. You have so many guys. Alright, this man needs experience badly. There we go. Alright, so we got some pretty okay bowmen now who are totally able to take on a barbarian or two. These guys, not so much. Let's heal them up. Okay. But we really gotta get that, oh my god, a Great Wall. This is gonna be terrible. Why would you work that? Just like no food there. Alright, you go over there, provide some backup. You stay over here with the workers and just protect them. There's an encampment over there we gotta take care of quickly now. Bucharest needs units, a Great Wall. I mean, the Great Wall is gonna be a total pain in my ass. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. What's up, guys? You got a little worker there? I'm gonna steal that from you. Alright, fire. Finish him. And there we go. Looking good. Alright, so we have 2 archers and 1 spearman. That's basically it. Honestly, this scout barely counts as a melee unit. Or, you know, a military unit, that is. Honestly, just doesn't count. Alright, go over there. Stay on this hill for now. Just keep an eye out. Metal casting, definitely. Let's make our way over there. We want to get some workshops set up. And our happiness is back down to the drain because they ruined my silver. Alright, so a lot of food. Send that over there. It's going straight through my unit, which is good because that way it'll be at least a bit more secure. A bureau for the talent. Oh my god. We can make it now, but that is going to take a pretty long time. Watermill. Alright, give up on the dumb farm and get the silver back. I need you to, yeah, stay over here for now. I do not trust you at all. I know we're friends now, but that guy is planning a lot of stuff. Like, no, I don't trust him whatsoever. Also, he's got some pretty massive, massive units. I mean, look at that. How am I ever supposed to beat that guy? I really feel like I should have started playing on a lower difficulty at first and get used to this whole military game. This is probably not going to end well at all. Alright, fix that up. Fire. Alright, so now we can actually save the little worker unit. Oh my god, he's got very pointy sticks. That was my worker, apparently. Totally forgot about that. I do have to add that it was a couple days ago that I recorded the first part. And ever since then, it's been... I mean, it's not much of an excuse. But the weather has been amazingly hot. So I really didn't feel like recording and sitting down for a while. So... it's been a while. Let's see. Alright, go fix up the farm and stuff. We don't have optics. Okay. Actually, we probably do. Yeah, we do have optics. He just hasn't been in a friendly city yet. Fan Cheng. These tiles are disgusting. Alright, we have no room for specialists yet, but we will. It's just that right now we have to work these terrible tiles. We have no choice in the matter. Alright, still not seeing much of a good spot for a new city that is somewhat close by. Alright, we got the furs, and that's good. A lot of money there. A lot of money. Alright, so let's work that tile instead, because, like I said, that's a lot of money. 3. I don't know. Let's just get some more quarries, get some more stuff. I'm gonna have this guy move to the new city. Fun Cheng. Sup, barbarians? We're just here to see what you're doing. We're not here to threaten you. Alright, engineering is done. Get the quarry. Because that'll be great. Alright, you just circle back home now. Oh god, okay. Gotcha. I'm not going there. Set up that farm right there. Because that should make... why can I not work this tile again? Remind me? Oh, because it has 0 yields right now? That's nuts. I don't think I've ever seen that before. A tile that doesn't actually give anything. That's just the worst. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Alright, let's finish our first tree. We should get some aqueducts that way. And we just did, which is very nice. National College is almost done. We desperately need that because our science output right now is pretty, it's pretty terrible. Not gonna lie. Alright, you stick with that city. For, protection. Let's see, we could get, yeah, let's get a caravan over here as well. And then send food that way. And that way they're both feeding each other, which is pretty cool. Loyang has grown. Nah, there's just not a lot of food here. At all. Bureau for the Talented. I definitely want to get that. Hanging Gardens would be great. Alright, you know what? Let's go for it. We might be able to make it. Let's see. I mean, it's good enough of a wonder to take that bet, in my opinion. I mean, it really is very nice. And it could give us a lot of food. Which is something I really, really want. Alright, go. Alright, chill inside of that city. Go deal with those barbarians. I don't want them taking on my trade route or killing my scout in one attack? What in the world? Okay, I did not expect them to do that at all. It didn't even cross my mind. God. What? Alright, we want to buy that tile, but we can't. Alright, start working on that road. At first, it'll be quite expensive, but I think it will be worth it. Oh my god, dude. Alright, get back. You're gonna have to deal with that. We have nobody protecting our little workers right now. Alright, go over there. Fire. Fan Cheng has grown. See, this city has pretty good growth right now because they're being given a lot of food. From the capital. National College is done, but apparently there's no room for specialists there. I thought there would be, but I guess not. Alright, worker, just, chill out. Let's see. We can probably do something. Alright, keep going. You son of a bitch, you killed my scout for no reason. That was a good guy. He had some very sweet upgrades for a scout, which usually I never get 2 of those awesome upgrades, so kind of ruined that for me. And for that reason, you must die. Alright, keep going. Almost there, buddy. Can't reach him. Alright, go. These guys are going down. I don't care what it takes. Alright, let's just finish this farm. We already started working it, so we gotta finish that. Let's make a farm here. Oh, actually, I think that guy was making a road. Why did he just ask me what to do when I gave him pretty clear orders? That's weird. I honestly don't know why he did that. Oh my god, you gotta be joking me right now. Alright, go. Alright, you need to heal up. Let's see if he survives. This is gonna be pretty risky. Actually, you could probably, yeah, just run out of there. Let's just have him heal up in friendly territory. Alright, looking good. Shoot the archer. I want that guy dead. Alright, get the... Ooh, silk. Alright, let's start with the horses. Why would I start with the horses? That makes no sense. Swear to God, these just recommendations by the game really influence me way too much. Drama and poetry. I just picked the research. Alright, survive, buddy. Don't you die on me. Kill them. Alright, that guy's looking good. They finished the farm. Alright, so... let's get a quarry with the stone there. Alright, just be safe, my man. Just be safe. Just in case, I'm gonna move this guy over here. Alright, so I'm gonna have you shoot this man. And you finish it. And that's how we do it. Fan Cheng has grown. We have a caravan. Alright, let's send food. Because let's be honest, they do need it. You go with the worker. Alright, get that plantation. Again, just a terrible tile. All these tiles are so bad. I hate it. Alright, Colosseum so that we can get the Circus Maximus. Still friendly. See, I don't know if the other players actually, the AI players actually understand that they're gonna have to kill me if they want to win this game. Because right now, they're just sort of messing around. They're not doing much of anything, really. Let's see. Alright, let's start working on the road. And then we'll send a friendly unit over to him to escort him as soon as we can. Unit promotion, that's good. There you are. And let's see, what should we grab? We should make our way towards education for sure. Because science will help you win the game. Alright, 20 production, that's good. Boom. The Pantheon, or the Parthenon, has been made. Alright, heal up. Okay, let's see if we can actually still get the Hanging Gardens. I don't know why nobody's made it yet. There we go. It's done. I don't know why, but we were able to make it. And that's really cool. We have the Bureau for the Talented, which is awesome. Let's get a workshop now for the production. Okay, so you fire. Almost dead. Yep, that's a good tile. We got the food now, so it's totally acceptable for him to work that. You got the quarry. Bit of extra faith there. Farm it up. Alright, there you go. Looking good. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it there. We got a lot of good work done. Actually, it was pretty bad, but at least we got the Hanging Gardens. That's sweet. And we got our trade routes set up, so we should be growing a bit quicker now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in the next part. Thanks for watching, guys.